Welcome to the show that your parents, the PTA, and the asleep don't want you to hear. The heliosblog. Today, Sneako shames a nerd and then gets instantly roasted. Instant regret. What has Sneako done this time?
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Is that Sketch? Brother, Sketch! Hey, what's up? Is that Sketch? I know it's not me. Sketch! Sketch is insane. What's up, brother?
Who are you talking to like that?
Nice to meet you.
Look, bro, I want to be a like you one day.
Oh, this
like
guy.
Bro,
This guy.
Like, teach me your ways, bro.
You really want to know the ways?
Yes.
Do you mean that when you're saying it?
I swear, bro. Like, I want to watch my girl get.
What do you
C star CK. Ooh, savage.
gotta say it like you mean it. You keep smiling and folding.
Look, dude, I want my girl to get bad by Sneako.
No comment, sir.
Amazing. Yeah, he was rude to this guy and he got absolutely slammed.
Can I get this? Guess how something's off, huh?
You're a victim.
The same way that a lot of these ones.
Okay, that was amazing. Full disaster.
Right. This is a bonus clip for everyone that wants to see what we're gonna respond to.
Who posted this?
Sneako updates.
See who posted
Bro, all that nigga does is hate, man.
Oh no, but this is from his mouth directly. Oh, sorry, Sneaky.
I like the hat he's wearing.
Okay.
Sneaky Kale.
Lefo, call him Lefo.
Sneaky Kale.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Lefo.
Let's see.
Mario's like, not this.
Not this. And
Oh,
what the
it-
red muted tab?
Muted.
1 second.
What is he wearing on his head?
I just heard it. You heard it?
It's
I
a
didn't hear
Kofi.
Oh.
You heard it? Let me see.
Red pill alpha males got wrong too, because like I went, all right, well, guess I don't believe in Catholicism. And then I was like, okay, red pill, which really is a religion. They have a book, they have a leader, they have priests and bishops.
No, they don't, idiot.
They have weekly mass.
Look at his face while he's saying this crap. He's straight up just saying whatever for controversy. Okay, Sneako. My lord. Leaf in the wind. Next he's gonna pivot to blue pill. Just watch. It's gonna happen.
I don't know
At a table
bro.
full of horror.
What's he talking about? What book
Look
of
at his
religion?
face. Big
Like,
smile.
nigga, what book of
Big smile.
what are we talking about? This is experience,
Book is the rational male.
my nigga. Ain't no damn book on this shit. If it was a book to follow, then we would all be following the fucking book, but we're not. Anyhow, let's continue, bro.
Look at Myron being back.
And they're drinking the blood and eating the bread. And then the stuff that they glorify, it's like, it's all materialism. Very Jewish, very gay. It's
What?
flashiness and what you can.
Okay, is Sneako plugged into the Muslim network or what? They're just telling him to say this crap? What's happening?
Big chains and big fast cars and tight shirts and clubbing and bottle service and who you know at the club and networking with dudes.
It doesn't even sound like Sneako at all.
Who are dick
Is he reading from a teleprompter?
sucking you on a yacht. The idea of relationships and network as a red pill person, it's very, it's not, it's gay. It's not for me.
Yes. That's right, Sneako. That's how we all are. You got us pegged. Pun intended.
Even if you don't want to call it gay, I don't call that masculinity. And that's what
No, Allahu Akbar is your masculinity.
red pill gets wrong for a while, as they attribute ideas of ego, of being boastful and flexing. Like you see guys get on stage. I saw at the Fresh and Fit meetup, there's this dude tatted up. He kind of looks like smaller Bradley Martin. He's like, yeah, real niggas get money. I just got out of prison. Buy my course. And I'm like, this is not, if you have to scream.
Oh, is he talking about
how
Wes?
alpha you are, you're not alpha. Like real masculinity is being humble, is being gracious.
Well, Wes
being
is a red pill.
respectful,
At all.
Knowing when
Exactly,
it's time
that's what I'm
to go
saying,
to
bro,
war,
like-
knowing when it's time to demand respect, being
All I'm hearing is Allahu Akbar.
capable of fighting, but an unnecessary.
He doesn't even believe his own words, straight up. He's just, let's reach as wide an audience as possible, play both sides, just speak out both corners of our mouth. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll admit, I want money too, but this level of corruption, this level of just blatant, like, not believing in anything and just shifting your points so that you can reach as wide an audience as possible, I don't know, I find it shameful. I find it disgusting, frankly.
Situations like on a stage where people are just trying to learn about how to make money. You don't get up in there and, yeah, motherfucker, I'll fuck you up, pussy.
So people say that he was talking about us. Honestly,
Not really,
bro,
I wouldn't even.
Yeah,
Niggas
listen.
just trying to start shit, bro.
even if he was, bro.
That's not even nothing. Like
They're not talking about, he's not talking about Fresh and Fit.
he's come on here and said that he disagrees with our viewpoints on the red pill. That's fine, bro. I mean,
Honestly,
niggas just trying to
people are
start
trying
shit,
to
bro.
create a division. And listen, bro.
Niggas trying to start shit.
Sneako, bro. We have no
We
hate
could
towards
go back to
Sneako.
the other platforms.
Sneako literally is making content. That's all it really is, bro. Like, y'all niggas taking it
Yeah,
so far,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
And look, the red pill, that shit's crazy. He says it's a religion. Come on, bro. Ain't no damn religion,
I
bro.
think he was just
It's not a religion.
trolling saying that.
It's an experience.
Yeah, no, it's
Correct.
not.
He's farming content, as he said.
And now Wes Watson, actually, who he's referring to, is not red pill at all.
At all. If anything, he's blue pill because think about it. He dated a single mom. And it's cool with that. Take care.
Oops.
That's not red pill. So,
Yeah.
by his own lifestyle, he's not red pill. So,
yeah,
what do you think?
he's not at all. He's more like into fitness, motivation, getting money. Like he doesn't really give a shit
does
about
what he
the
wants.
whole womanizing shit.
He
You
does
know
what
what
he
I mean?
wants.
So yeah, dude, that's not a. But yeah, that's people are reaching with that shit.
Yeah.
Reaching. Disaster.
He can be a gentleman sometimes. We are with Sneako. Sneako,
Thanks for having me.
how are you?
I'm excited to be in Deep Shine Reynolds.
Yes, that sounds crazy, but
He's excited to be in deep Cheyenne Reynolds.
obviously,
On the sofa. All the names you've
Yeah.
picked so far are a little bit pornographic.
dude is crazy.
On the sofa.
I know, and of all the people that I could probably have these names with on a sofa, it's you.
Unprotected.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, so still working title on the name, but obviously today
going raw with.
definitely not going raw with.
It's a raw conversation.
No, exactly.
I mean, that's why I'm canceled, because I speak unfiltered, unprotected, raw,
raw.
bareback. That's how I.
Yeah, see,
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. But again, notice how Cheyenne, right? She's one of those girls that, you know, she gets old and then she's like, "Oh, I'm better than this young guy. He's he's invisible." You see? And so whenever he makes allusions to bedroom fun, she's like, "No," you know, like.
we're not going there. This is a nice conversation of depth.
Depth.
Yeah. See, I'm just gonna shut up.
There's
because
going to be a lot of depth.
Yeah,
It's going to be deep.
good. That's what we want. We want to go deep.
Very deep. We do want
Right.
to go deep.
So, Sneako, for those of you that don't know you, so we first met over a year and a half ago, and it was through a former show that I'd done. But obviously, we reached out to you because you were known as like a red pill content creator in the manosphere space.
Okay, so do you like how literally 1 minute ago you heard him disavow RP, and now look.
But not only that, you stream online and you are very opinionated and you are controversial.
Did you like the stream yesterday?
Yes,
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed the stream.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was laid back, easygoing. So I didn't look at the chat that much. I actually don't think I looked at it once. Usually when you do streams like that, I look at it the whole time. I know like a lot of the regular people in there.
Ah.
But I was just, I knew that it was your first time streaming, so.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming. I've streamed before, but not like on.
With Taekwondo.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know Ty?
Yeah, I do. We streamed together too 2 years ago.
Oh,
Well,
Ty, he's really cool.
He's from Philly. He was like, that was back when I was living in New York.
Oh no! Wait! Don't give away everything just yet. So I want to start off this just to keep it really lighthearted. If you could describe yourself with 3 words, what 3 words are they and why?
Best guy ever.
Best guy ever.
I'm the best.
You're the best.
Yes, those are
I'm the greatest. I said it before I knew I was.
3 words.
That is very confident that you are the best.
Best person alive.
Okay, what makes you the best person alive?
Bacon soda. He's got bacon soda. Just look up Coco by O.T. Genasis. Okay, let's move on.
I am... yeah. So now
when you have to break it down.
I like to stick to the 3 words. Oh,
Now he's looking like Neon, stuttering around.
what makes you the best guy ever?
Can't answer the question.
All the things I'm thinking of, I don't want to speak for myself. I just want the results to do the talking.
Oh, okay.
I think I want let people explain it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the end of this conversation,
They'll figure it out.
I will hopefully agree with that statement.
I like that the jacket Sneako's wearing looks like puffed up garbage because he's so, like a stick.
We'll see if it's true.
I like
Oh,
that.
man. Okay.
I'm okay.
You're okay.
Okay guy ever.
Yeah. So, Sneako, please tell me a bit about yourself. Like, where are you from?
I was born in New York, and I grew up in Connecticut, New Haven, Connecticut. I don't even know where that is.
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah. No, you haven't.
But I have in the movies.
What movie?
Like, in American movies.
American movie?
Yeah, like Connecticut.
Okay, that's where the Yale University is. You might know Yale.
Yeah.
It looks like London, all the architecture, so I'm used to this. I was born in New York, and I pretty much say I'm from New York is a lot cooler, and rather than saying I'm from New Haven, Connecticut. But yeah, that's where I'm from, and moved back to New York. I went to college there, lived all over the city. So I know New York pretty well, and I can kind of say I'm from there. And then I live in Miami now for 2 years, but I haven't been back in a while. I've been traveling all over, so I'm never really home. I'm kind of
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of everywhere.
Yeah, no, you seem like, though that's the good thing about like your work. You can travel around and live and enjoy life. I guess.
I left a bunch of grapes in my fridge before I went on this big trip. I've been home in about over a month now.
Oh.
And
There'll be raisins now.
Oh, they're rotting.
Yeah, they'll probably go to. Is it like raisins? Is it? Right?
I think they're gonna just be moldy. I don't think they go to raisins. I think they're gonna be spilling out of the fridge. There's some things that I should have taken care of before. Mail, people I text, all the stuff, but kind of all over the place.
Oh, that's okay. So tell me a bit about like your upbringing and what is your background?
So my mom is Filipino, or Filipina. Her parents are fresh off the boat. They left after World War II when Japan occupied the Philippines. They moved to Connecticut, had my mom. And my dad is from Haiti. So he's half Hungarian-ish, like a European mutt. Maybe part Jewish, I'm not sure. Just a European mutt. And then my grandfather, I never met him. He met my Haitian grandmother, and they had my dad. And he was born in Morocco, grew up in Haiti, then he moved to New York during college. I went to the same school as my dad.
Sneako looks Asian to me. He looks Filipino to me. That's what I always thought he was.
Oh, wow.
Parents met in New York, and then here I am. So I'm Filipino, black, and white.
A bit of everything.
A bit of everything. And maybe Jewish, too. So for anyone saying I'm anti-Semitic, you know?
Oh, that's very interesting.
Shabbat shalom.
Because to be fair, like, we're definitely going to touch back on, like...
It's funny because he's Muslim. But anyway.
Your background, because there's something that I want to touch on. So actually, whilst we're here, we might as well.
Sure.
So you just said about your background. So you've got quite a mix. And obviously, you see, like, on the internet that you get cancelled. Like, you do say quite outspoken, outlandish stuff. So, like,
I think I beat it. I think I beat they tried, and I'm more relevant than before I was canceled.
Yeah.
And I have more free speech than a lot of people. It's actually funny. There's this dude, I don't want to give him credit. This is Indian YouTuber. He's a gamer, and he's overweight, stuff like this, and he's been constantly for 2 years trying to discredit me. One time I had a conversation with him, and I'm like, why don't you, like, what do I say that you disagree with? And he didn't think of anything. He's Muslim too, so we should agree. He's one of those, like, liberal Muslims. Anyway, he deleted his Twitter yesterday, and the reason was he was tired of seeing my tweets. He doesn't follow me. Every day I pop up, and it was a meme of, like, a black person's brain being fried with fried chicken.
And that's what I saw.
Yeah, no, that got him so triggered that he deleted his Twitter. And so I won. You know, they try to, so the cancel people are the one running Twitter and running the social commentary narrative, like me, others in the space. And then the people that have mainstream access, they can't even handle it, so they cancel themselves.
Yeah.
He deleted his Twitter account. See, I would take any social media that would allow me. I'll go on it now because I'm very limited to where I can go. But these people that have access have to leave because they cannot handle the truth.
Yeah.
Well, that's a harsh reality there. Also, notice that Sneako speaks out of both sides of his mouth. So the real thing he believes, we know, he's RP, right? Well, more or less, like he's kind of like purple pill, but he certainly doesn't believe that blue pill stuff that he was talking about a minute ago or whatever, 15 minutes ago. Certainly doesn't. Just saying it for views. So that there can be, if somebody ever accuses him of anything, he can refer to that video where he's big mouth smiling. Anyway.
This is the thing. So, like, I personally don't think, like, cancel culture is a thing as such. Obviously, we've seen
it is a thing.
Certain other people be cancelled. But it's kind of like you can only be cancelled by the certain demographic of people that you're offending. But to touch on, like, the things that you've tweeted before and things that you've said, like, how do you think that's okay?
Yeah, of course I do.
Like, why?
So I just came back from the masjid today. It's Juma, so every Friday we go to the mosque. Men are required. And I was at a Sierra Leone mosque, where these people. London is so diverse. I've been to Whitechapel before. There's all these Bengalis walking around. This one was a Sierra Leone. They look like straight out of Africa. I was praying side by side with all these black people. It was a black imam, just like, you need to keep your deen, like all like really, you need to represent Islam. Like he was preaching that way. And afterwards, the black people came up and they were all fans taking pictures and stuff. People with like some random like fat liberals will say like I'm racist, but where are the people that think I'm racist? No one actually believes I'm racist.
Yeah,
there's not one person who actually believes it. Even before I was speaking with the men that are here about the carnival that's happening tomorrow in London. I was like, oh yeah, just monkeys twerking in the street.
You can't say that.
I just did.
No, but you can't.
I just did. That's what. Let's be realistic about. Okay, let me break down carnival for a second. So they have to board up the stores because black people want to go and twerk half naked and throw bottles around, get drunk, and then hump each other in the streets. And then they get so drunk and so outlandish, and they start all this stuff that they start stealing from the stores. That's why the stores are having to get boarded up. They should not need to prepare for riots for a carnival. That makes no
pre-carnival
sense. So they're allowed because it's carnival under the guise of Caribbean culture, because they get dressed up in feathers like birds to go and get drunk and hump each other in the streets where children are walking by.
No, there's a family day. Like
there's a family day,
yeah.
But there's also a degenerate day. And if there's a family day, they would need to board up the stores. Regardless, like I can say that they're acting like monkeys, and even though that sounds racist, everyone knows what I'm talking about, right? Everyone's thinking they're like, oh, even then I had 3 other conversations with Uber drivers like, carnival's coming up, and like monkeys, and he starts laughing. I think he was black.
But why
say it?
Yeah, why couldn't it come out so loosely?
Because I'm tired of.
Because if you're constantly controlling your own speech, then it limits the scope of language. It means that speech isn't free. That's the point. Again, it's one of the reasons why I speak out as well. It's because we can't have our language controlled like in the book 1984, right? It's absurd. Not being able to talk about what we want to talk about is the real, true problem.
Like censoring myself and saying, because everyone's thinking it, but nobody says it. Right? This stuff should not be allowed. The reason it's allowed is because all the white people in London are afraid to call it out because they don't want to get called racist. Everyone's thinking this is degenerate, it should not be allowed. We should have this in desert. If you want to go hump each other like with bird feathers on, do it in your home.
But do you think like because you have got some color to you that you can get away with saying it?
That's why.
Is that why like you think that you can?
I have freedom of speech that other people don't have. I can make fun of every single race. I can make fun of every religion. I can make fun of everybody. And
I think just because you can doesn't mean that you should.
Doesn't mean you should. Well, if it comes from a place of malicious intent, which you know it doesn't, and I think everybody knows it doesn't, then you're fine. But if you actually have hatred in your heart, which I don't, that's why I call my community love speech, because they try to say hate speech, hate speech. No, I love everybody. I love everybody so much that I'm willing to make fun of everybody, because you have to seek truth to get to you have to find truth through funny. That's how you find the common ground. If you're able to like poke fun at each other and like point out the flaw.
That's Sneako's advertisement. That's his slogan.
That's how you really realize that we're all not that different, really.
Yeah, I agree that we're not all that different, but I think at the same time, like, because you aren't fully black, I can't even speak fully on this because I'm only mixed race.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that there's certain privileges when I speak on like color, racism, but I feel like
here we go. We're on the what's it called? We're on the womanist, wokeist, intersectional garbage.
You haven't had the black experience. I haven't had it, but I've seen it firsthand from social circles and other environments, and I feel like it's not really fair to kind of make jokes at an expense that you can't fully identify.
Victimhood is more detrimental than anything racist. When people talk about the black experience, when they get profiled by a cop once in a while, like, oh, slow down, big deal. The victim mentality of, I have the black experience, that is going to hurt you more than any sort of racism that you
mental prison
could make up.
But you've not had so you can't, like...
I could say I have a mixed experience. I could say I have an Asian experience. I could say I have an immigrant experience. I could say I have...
But nothing is as worse as the black experience.
Come on.
Bullshit.
It's not.
There's nothing worse than being black?
No.
That's racist. That statement there is racist.
Yes, no, but I'm saying the black experience as how people are treated racially
today,
it is bad.
No, 2024, black person is more likely to go to Harvard than a white person. Come on, it's freaking bullshit.
Or black people treated today, that's so terrible.
Like, listen, I live in a predominantly white area.
Yeah.
And
you know why? Because it's safe.
No.
Sneako.
No.
There's a reason why when you make money, if you want to go to a safe neighborhood, you have to go away from...
No. But...
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, unless, like, do you have any actual black friends?
Yeah, so many.
Like, actual black friends.
You've met them. Myron and Fresh, they came here. Like, most of my closest friends came here.
Okay, so if you are out with them...
I'm out with them all the time.
And someone's being racist, has that not ever...
I'm racist to them.
Yeah, but...
This conversation is not going at all like Cheyenne wants. Sneako's just full on trolling.
That's what I'm saying. So your ignorance goes past that. Like, just because it's funny for you or whatever, like, it's a complete different conversation. So, like, if you've actually seen him being racially profiled, like, it's not nice.
I've never seen it happen.
Yes, I'm saying, see, maybe because it's not been...
It's so blown out of proportion. We're half black, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when was the last time you were racially profiled?
Literally just the other day.
What happened?
In a place called Brentwood.
Okay.
So I was walking with my friends, and then an old white man was just like, effing ends round here. And it was just, but it's like...
And he didn't even say that to you?
Hmm?
He didn't even say that to you?
He was dead ass looking at us.
And he said...
So, yeah, so that's what I'm saying, like...
Damn.
Like, it's still...
Okay, but how did that affect you?
That's rough.
Today?
No, it's just ignorance. It affects it because it's sad, but you look past it because you can...
Gosh, this is an old racist white guy. Big deal.
No, but I'm saying, but it's the kids, he has children, he's educating, that he's passing all this ignorance down to. I think that's probably more the problem, but I just feel like I don't think it's fair that you think that you can agree with saying like certain racial tones and slurs.
Yeah, black people make fun of whites all the time. They make fun of how they don't season their chicken, how they can't dance, how they sleep with dogs. Like white girls, like the...
Yeah, but I know, but it doesn't come with like the years of oppression. Hey,
living in a victim mentality thing, we need to move.
Okay, that years of oppression and pain thing, again, that's revisionist history, right? Yes, black people were treated terribly by British Empire, French Empire, Dutch Empire. It's true. But the black people that were sold into slavery were being sold by black people that full on destroyed another tribe, took them into slavery, and then sold them. That's not bad. That's black people being evil to other black people. That happened. How about Genghis Khan? Was he black? Was he white? How about Mehmed II? And so on. You're gonna say that white people are the worst? Black experience is the worst? How is it like if you're an Eastern European and you were taken as a slave by the Turkish Empire? You think your white experience, your white privilege saves you? Come on. Again, revisionist history, narrow-viewed history, not taking into account actual human history. You're going to tell me the Persian Empire, best people on earth? You see? All groups of people, all races, have been bad at some point. How about the Maya, or the Maya, who full-on sacrificed people and threw them off their temple? Human sacrifice. Great people? We don't punish them for that in 2024. That was closer. That was like about as close in time as the black people being sold into slavery. That was happening concurrently, same time. And we don't call all Aztecs human sacrifices and make them pay reparations. Do you see?
Move on from, like, who cares? There's oppression. Everybody was oppressed. Like, Irish people were slaves.
Yep.
Jews had the
Irish
Holocaust.
people too.
Asians had internment camps. If you live in this, like, well, this happened in the past, so I'm a victim, you're never going to sleep.
And I think, like,
What's happening?
so many microaggressions, like, there's so much.
Microaggressions?
Yeah.
How about Ukraine? Yeah. How about them? Are they empowered, white privileged? Or are they losing their homes right now to bombs from Russia?
You get over it. It's not get over it when it's happening to you, and I feel like...
Okay, so what's the solution to microaggressions?
No, this is what I'm saying. Like, for me, I don't have the answers, and I don't have...
Smack them in the face. All right. Let's end the video there. He does make good points. You see, he's just trolling for content. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all the notifications. Buy my books like Hunter M, Adrian R, Tom and Bobby, Dylan, Renaissance Press, Brian, Andrew, Alan, Armani, and Nicholas. Shout out to you. Most recent purchase of both my books, Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By. You can find my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. If you'd like coaching, message me at theheliosblog@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.